Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be with it. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Lay by lay, we build it strong, finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody, let it flow free. Find that hook that sticks like a memory. Reach the rhythm, time it right, turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Yeah! Rich hits hard, harmony sweet, baseline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happens when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay what I hear and raw. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Catchy hook, you can't deny. Built in, so break it down. Spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track. No holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, hey, lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears know when the street goes. Highlighting talent, turning dreams to balls. From review to feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hear it loud from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd. Dreaming, building, letting it night. Now you're shining in the spotlight. From that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight. Let's premiere it. Ooh. Who's got next? You do. Who's on the mic? AJ and Michael, where we shining. Unsigned Spotlight.
Hello, everybody. It is I. How are we doing? It is just me on my own. Anybody, please send out a virtual, where are you, Michael Cagle, to the audience, okay? And see if we can find out where Michael is today. Okay, he's probably stuck with a customer or probably stuck wherever he is at the moment. But Michael is not with us on the show at the moment. Okay, but that does not mean, as the famous Queen said, the show must go on. So we are going to be just me, you, and also Irvin Middleton. Hi, Irvin. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight. How are we this Thursday afternoon? In the UK, it is lovely and beautiful sunshine out there today. It has been sunshine all day, which means I have been able to put the washing out and also get it dry all in one day, which is a rarity for us in the UK. I don't know where you lot live, but us in the UK have been surrounded by dark clouds and rain for the last 2 weeks. So it's been bloody miserable out there. So, in terms of, I love it. Jeffrey, how are you doing? I love to see you. I love the fact the audience has come in and saved us. Here comes Michael Cagle, the one, the only. Michael Cagle, joining us. How are you, mister?
I hate road construction.
Road construction, what's going on?
Well, because I drive to work and do the podcast most of the days from the store that I'm at, unless I decide to do it from home, which I really love to do. But anyway, so driving, they had road construction, and of course, they're slow as shit in doing everything. So, yeah. So I'm like screaming, I've got a podcast to do. I've got a podcast to do. So, hey, yeah. So it was a 12-minute delay. So, yeah. So I'm like, screaming, yelling at everything, yelling at, get out of the way, get out of the way. Here I am in my little orange roadster. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh,
they should know who you are by now. They should be like literally, you know, those films where they just spread apart.
So I'm like, oh, please let it be 2 minutes to 10. Please let it be 2 minutes to 10. Please. Okay, anyway, I'm here.
You're here. I'm glad you're here. We are all glad you're here, Michael. We really are. I'm especially glad because the show isn't the same without you, and you are the face of Unsigned Spotlight. And when you love the band we have on the show, and to be honest, Unsigned Spotlight has to be a two-man show, I'm afraid. It doesn't come off as well with one man, I'm afraid.
No, and I couldn't do this show without you. Because I would not ever be able to get bored and yawn and stuff.
Because all I can say to that, we're ready.
So, anyway, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Behind the scenes today at our tea break, I'm going to introduce you, all audience, okay, to an amazing new music company that I've been working with for quite some time. But I haven't really reached out to them enough and set up actually some courses with them. And I've actually put myself forward on it this week because I've been taking on lots more responsibilities. And I thought, you know what? It's my responsibility as a good artist manager to always bring in new resources and also train myself. So I don't know if anybody who knows me, those people who know me, I love training. I love to find new courses, new ways to help the music industry, and new ways to actually train myself as a manager. So, you know, I put myself forward. So after the show tonight, and we're going to have a bit of a shorter show tonight, we've got 4 songs instead of 5, because I'm going to take you on a music journey with me, and I'm going to literally show you what I've signed up to during the tea break, go to the courses, and then bring you back some more education and some freebies to put into the academy, to the school, because I think that's what's going to be really helpful to all the academy people, that actually we all go off, we all find out these new things about the music industry, and we bring materials back and we put them in our free academy, and then everybody learns for free, which is absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, I should do that at tea time with everybody. I've got, the phone has been pinging like crazy for the last like few days because Raw 84 has been literally putting all of his songs off his playlist to all of the singers out there around the world to come and join him and basically get all vocals onto his song. So Rich has been very busy, pinging everywhere. I think there's several subgroups been set up for him now. And then tomorrow's show, we are going to dedicate our show to the one, the only, Hatton and Orlis. They are going to be treated, okay, a special treat from Bubba, to a VIP luxury show where he wants to demonstrate what he's doing with his new product. So he has literally sent you all out an invite to be able to have a interview with Bubba or an interview with me and Michael, depends on which one you want. Okay. That will then be turned in, because it's an hour long. That will be turned into content shorts for your social media. So we'll be delving deep into your history of music and why you've come into the music world and what your hopes and dreams are for the future. We will turn those into reels. You will have guaranteed radio play anytime that you want, any access to radio play. You will jump the queue. You'll make sure that your songs are played. And you will also be put on to our fantastic Booms 2.0 TV series. Okay. So that's basically a new campaign which is being put out. And for you lucky artists out there, we have got it as cheap as chips, as they say in the UK. So we've got it for $25. So for the UK, that literally is the same price as what a Mackey's is for a single person. So to utilize your career, to be able to get your career out there and to have social media coverage and see yourself like Richard's seeing us tonight on 100 inches of his TV, okay, through Roku and through YouTube, okay, you will have that as artists. So Richard tonight will be watching the Unsigned Spotlight on YouTube. However, for Michael, this is a good thing. For me, I don't know. I've already seen 5 episodes of me and Michael, and it's quite weird watching ourselves on live TV, especially when your sister and your mother's watching it on TV as well. All of the Unsigned Spotlight episodes which have ever been done are going on Roku. Okay, so every single episode, not just the ones where we literally.
Right. So what is tomorrow's episode?
We are having Hatton and Orlis on. Okay, amazing producers, amazing singer-songwriters, and we are going to be there for them to interview them as interviewers. And I've lost Michael, and he's back again. So we're going to be interviewing them for the hour. We're going to be playing 5 songs of theirs, and we will also be getting them in to come and talk to the audience. So their friends, their family can come and ask them questions about them that they might not even know, i.e., how did they meet? Was there something, literally nitty-gritty behind that question? What is their favorite food? What is their favorite color? Who gets in the most arguments in the production studio? Who farts and snores the loudest? All those questions that actually they probably won't be asked by a radio station, but between me and Michael, we're terrible when we interview. So we'll probably come up with some really nitty-gritty questions. So get your questions ready, Michael, ready for tomorrow. I put mine in ChatGPT and it'll come and do it for me. But I have some meaty questions for them, okay? But I want you to come up with the bestest questions you can possibly think of. Okay, because it's interview time. We are literally going for an interview time. An Unsigned Spotlight going forward will be having more artists on the show. We will be bringing in, with this offer of Booms TV, we've already got one of you for next week. We're hoping there'll be more of you coming along as well and joining me and Michael and have some specialized Unsigned Spotlight guests where we can really dig deep into people's, future of music and also what they're all about. Okay, get to know them a bit more. So the people behind the songs that we play normally. Okay, so that's what's going on tomorrow. I've got a face on my screen. I'm gonna go and have a look. Who's that from? I've never seen a scary face on my screen. I've only seen love. Who's giving me a scary? Irvin. It's a wow face. It's not a scary face. If that's one that's on Facebook, it always looks like a scary face. but Irving's put a wow face. I like wow faces. So yeah, plenty to talk about tomorrow. A special type of show tomorrow, and you're going to be seeing more of these coming up, which I'm really excited about. I'm really excited. We've done it before. You know, we've had some really great guests on before. You were given a really special like album release party, which went really, really well. So it'd be really exciting to see more of you on the show and spending more time with different people. I like meeting different people. I know Michael, with Patton and all this, you're probably excited about seeing him just as much as I am. He's like, what is it with you today? Wake up!
You're just.
Well, I've got to, because it's called the production side. People need to know what's going on. And if you turned up before 1 minute or 5 minutes past 6, you'd know.
Oh, I still wouldn't know. But
well, yeah, if you asked. You're just too busy. That's the problem. You've got too much going on.
I want to be busier.
You want to be busier? Oh, that's absolutely fine by me. After the show tonight, me and you are having a meeting, and I'm going to be making you busier. I've got plenty you can do.
No,
don't you give me that. Don't you give me that challenge. I tell you, you're telling me you want to be busier after the show tonight, Mister.
No.
You've got lots to do.
I need to be out there. I need to be hitting festivals and singing and doing live remotes on tour and yeah. How's it going?
How's it going in that situation? You did have some lined up.
I was finalizing a couple, but I think people are scared of me.
They're not scared of you, Michael Cagle. How could anybody be scared of that lovely face of yours? They are not scared of you whatsoever. And I put some posters. I tell you what, your posters now have gone out. And thank you to Easy BizTech, who work with us here at the Scene Project. Your software is absolutely amazing. So Michael's post for his gigs goes out every single day at 12 p.m. your time. Okay, so it goes out every single day. And that's Michael looking for gigs for himself throughout the summer. And Easy BizTech has made that easy because I only have to do it once. And then it posts out every single day, which is absolutely brilliant. What? I love that song.
What poster?
I love that song. The two posters you sent me. You need to read your social media, Michael. It's going out. It is. It's going out. It's on my LinkedIn, my Facebook. Also available to share as well. So it's all around. Okay. Yes, Michael at the back. Don't have to put your hand up.
Okay. So what's on our show today?
What's on your show today? Okay, so we've got 4 songs today. Okay, I'm going to have a moan at the audience. If you are a family member or a friend of the bands that you really like to listen to and you're thinking, excuse me, where is my music for my favorite band? Where is my music for my favorite singer? I give you permission from Unsigned Spotlight to go and moan at them all, okay? Go and moan on my behalf, because I tell you what, we get weeks this year in 2026 where we are actually begging the artists for music. So if your friends and your family, okay, of these artists and they're not bringing it out quick enough, I want you to moan them and say, oi, hang on, where's our music this year? Okay, we want these artists to be heard, okay? I don't want weeks where I'm dragging my ass trying to find music for everybody, okay? We shouldn't be like that in the music industry between us. There's enough love, enough radio stations, and enough DJs out there to get your music heard. So friends and family of all those artists out there, jump up and down on them and say, come on, stop delaying those music releases and get them out. We want to hear them, okay? We love you all and we want to hear your music. Yes, Michael. So that's a hurry up with your next album, because we're desperate to hear it. Okay. Yes. That's all he could say. Yeah. Richard says nightmares about Michael every night. Oh, that's not very nice. What do you mean nightmares about him? Is it this T-shirt or?
Why?
I don't know. I know he's desperate to get this song done with you. I know he really, really is desperate to get this song done with you, and I know it's going to be amazing.
Which one?
The one that he sent you.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it.
When I get home, that's what I've been doing. I'm starting to lay vocals down.
I quite like it. I like the fact that you two are working together on a new song. I'm quite excited because I know how bloody good Richard is, and I know how bloody good you are, and if that means that one song comes out, it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I've actually started laying some vocals down and trying to. The key is good. The key is good. I would actually try. I was thinking about taking it up a key to make it a little bit more dramatic, but I don't know. It's kind of high right now.
Dramatic. We like dramatic.
And well, I'm not dramatic at all. So
no.
But anyway, so I have actually started working on that. So yeah, it's a cool song. It's very neat. It's very, very, it's very House with a Mouse.
House with a Mouse. Is that what the song's called? House with a Mouse?
No, it's called Japanese Love Songs.
Oh, cool. I love that song. Absolutely beautiful song.
It's a great song. It's like, and you know, it's always cool to see somebody send me a song, or even more special, having someone write a song for me to sing, thinking hearing it and saying, this is what their expectations of me being able to do it. And like, you know, I'm getting ready to release Willie's song that he wrote for me, you know. Ooh. And it was hard but it made me feel good. It's like, okay, he obviously thinks I'm a monster vocalist or something because
he hasn't worked with you yet. So I know that actually you're lovely to work with. I love working with you.
I know. I would like to do a couple more of your songs, but you know,
we've got one. So update everybody. Okay. AJ finally had the guts to start planning his TalkWorks release, and I had an absolutely amazing surprise the other night. That Brandy Wayne basically has said she would love to work with Michael and JP and actually do a TalkWorks song for their charity. So if anyone who doesn't know who TalkWorks are, they support adults in the UK who suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. And they saved me. That's all I can say. They saved me. And if I hadn't got their support, I probably wouldn't be here doing this show today. It's took a long time doing this song, and it's been the hardest song of all to write this year. You know, I've written songs about get my children back, which has gone to Fathers for Justice. I've done songs where I've battled with my depression and moving over to US, but trying to write a song where you have to dig deep about sort of the subjects like PTSD, anxiety, depression. It's been very, very difficult to me, especially because everybody knows, obviously, I went through my breakup a few months ago. So it's been the hardest one to write. But I tell you what has made me feel a lot better is the fact that I know that I've got 3 of the very best in the music industry covering this single. And actually with, Brandy's ability to put these songs out into video as well, I know this charity is going to be really looked after. I've already met with the charity once. They know it's coming. They've heard the song in terms of the first version. They absolutely adore their song. They absolutely adore the reason why we're doing it. And they love the fact that actually it comes from a patient who's actually been in their service and has come out better the other end. I come out a lot better person the other end, and basically was given a whole year of support from them, and got into a better place and, got into a position where the government's supporting now for me to access the music industry and be an artist manager for amazing people I'm currently working with and more, so yeah, it was a big journey for me, and it took a long time to work And I'm just glad that, you know, Michael, Brandy, and JP are going to be responsible for putting this together. I have written some words on it. I will go back and write some more, but I think it's just a track that I'm really looking forward to. Right, everybody. In terms of music tonight, before tea break, when I take you through a bit of a journey, we have got 4 great songs been sent through. Okay, so from CMA UK, we have Colin Gordon Farley, Thinking of You All the Time. This song speaks of romance that has never really ended. Even though the couple remain apart, it speaks of the longing for the love to come out of the shadows and into the light. Next one is one that Michael has put forward for Memorial Day, which is happening very, very soon. And we've had some great songs being sent for this week. This one's called Look Again. So, Michael, you've got this to tell us all about. Next one I've got is one from New Life's new album, Why Do I Love You This Much? I think that's for me to you, Michael. Why do I love you this much? Why do I love my co-host this much? I don't know. And then the next one is one for Ashley Michelle, given by Raw84, because we've all seen Ashley's really difficult posts that she's been posting lately, you know, about her health and also about relationships and things like that. So Richard said, I've dug this one out for Ashley Michelle to start thinking about, you know, some of the things that she's going around in her head. And this one's to help you, Ashley. Listen to the lyrics. And Richard really thinks this is going to help you. So this is what I love about this team of mine in the Academy. This is what I love about my artists, is the fact that they're not just thinking about themselves, they're also thinking of one another. And I just think that's beautiful. You know, it actually makes me very proud of them all, you know, to go and spend time with each other and think about each other all the time. So thank you, Richard, for sending that. So that's the 4 great tracks. Which one would you like to start off with, Michael? He's going to say number 2. You watch. He always scratches it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Randy, you're up first, mister. Okay, from your brand new album, New Life. Okay. Actually, no. You've picked your own. Ha ha. I surprised you. Michael Cagle, tell us all about this while I set it all up. This is your song, okay, and why you've added it, okay?
Okay, well, so I wanted to write a song because I really believe there's good in the country, and that we as a society have allowed some really kind of ugliness to seep in. This is a kind of heavy song, so I'm preparing everybody. This is Michael really writing something that I firmly believe in. It's the song talks about four different people that we encounter every day, that whether we want to admit it or not, we have prejudices or biases about those people, and we assume based on what we see that we know the story about them, but we really don't. We don't know the battles that they fought. We don't know where they've been from. And that's awesome. So this song is a very serious song with a really good message. It sounds kind of heavy, but then it actually speaks to us being able to see our fellow man, see our fellow people through different eyes. And so I wrote this song I think I started writing this song at 12:30 at night because I saw something that really saddened me on YouTube, and somebody was making fun of someone that the person couldn't defend themselves, and they thought it was funny to attack this person and make fun of them. And I got really angry, and so I started writing this song at 12:30 in the morning and didn't finish until about 6. I was just set on finishing the song, and then it's going to be on my next album, I think. But anyway, it's called Look Again. And like I said, it's the story of 4 people whose lives we think we know, but we really don't.
So thank you. This is Look Again, everyone. Enjoy.
Got a blanket for a jacket, cardboard for a bed. He hums old lullabies he sang when his kids were fed. Once he fixed the neighbor's fence, mowed the widow's lawn, stayed up late to fix the fridge, keep the water running strong. And then the factory lights went dark. 2 weeks pay, that's all. He sold his tools, pawned his ring, watched the final curtain fall. The bills piled high and lights went out. The fights turned into blame. His wife packed up the kids and left. She couldn't bear the shame. Now he props up battered signs that beg for spare loose change, but they never see the father who would give his soul. Rent exchange. She's sitting in the corner while the pretty people sneer. They whisper words like fat pig, loud enough for her to hear. They don't know her body fights her every single day, a cruel disease that traps her fire and won't let the swimming fade. Once she ran the high school track, took home medals, gold and blue. She danced barefoot in her mother's dress. The wind and wild sky knew. Now her legs are heavy anchors, knees swollen like tight drums. Every step's a battle fought where no one hears the guns. She hides her bills in pockets, counts each hour's pain, wears a smile like armor, hides the tears behind the rain. They laugh and point in hallways, call her names she won't repeat, but they don't see the silent war that rages beneath her feet. So look again, look deeper, don't stop at what you see. Get uncomfortable and listen to the heart behind the screams. Put yourself inside their shoes before you cast that stone. Be the head that lifts them up, don't leave them there alone. Don't be so blind and selfish that you judge before you know. Every face has got a story, every heart's been bruised by blows. Need a hope they're reaching for when the world just turns away. Look again, don't turn your back. Be love that stays. He sits beside the bus stop, fingers twitch and shake, traces names upon the concrete only he can make. Once he wrote his mother letters from the desert sand, tucked a photo in his helmet of his little brother's hand. He dreams of boots on gravel, hears the mortar fly, feels the blood beneath his boots, counts the kids who die, came back home to neon lights, a cardboard V9, a metal in a wooden box, can't silence a war thoughts in his mind. So he talks to ghosts at midnight, counting all the dead. Pops his knuckles, slaps his face to drown out what they said. Strangers mutter crazy facts, but never cross the street to see the soldier praying hard for a single night of sleep. She hums to hush the babies while she rides the midnight bus, pocket full of coupons, coat that smells like dust. 17 and terrified the night her cousin came. Then another man in foster care repeated all that shame. She didn't ask to carry seeds from nights she can't erase, but she plants them in soft blankets, kisses bruises off their face. She braids her daughter's tangled hair, wipes her baby's chin, whispers, "Mama's gonna get us out, we won't go back again." She scans for help, wanted signs, saves every coin she can, dreams of keys to someplace safe and warm for tiny hands. Neighbors say, "Just close her legs, you'll dress all in time," but they never see her praying, "Please let my baby shine." So look again and look deeper. Don't stop at what you see. Get uncomfortable and listen to the heart behind the screams. Put yourself inside their shows before you cast that stone. Be the hand that lifts them up. Don't leave them there alone. Don't be so blind and selfish that you judge before you know. Every face has got a story. Every heart's been bruised by blows. Be the hope they're reaching for when the world just turns away. Look again, don't turn your back. Be of that stay. So look again, look deeper. Don't stop at what you see. Get uncomfortable and listen to the heart behind the screams. Put yourself inside their shoes before you cast that stone. Be the hand that lifts them up. Don't leave them there alone.
I'm just waiting for everybody to have some time to wipe their eyes, to stop the goosebumps. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. You know, there's only one person I have ever met in my life who can put so much soul and passion into a song and hit every single feeling on my body when it comes to thinking about the story, thinking about the reason why it's written, and thinking about the power that goes into every single bloody note, you know. And I can almost, every single time I hear your songs, Michael, I can almost feel as though I'm in that person's body who you're writing about. There's so many of your songs where I've just sat there and I've become that person who you've written it about. You know, we have all since social media has been around been subject to somebody out there writing a bloody horrible comment about us. Okay. There's children around the world losing their bloody lives due to keyboard warriors. There is families breaking up due to keyboard warriors. There is wars going on due to keyboard warriors. And, you know, this song to me really does give you a message that actually there's somebody out there right now while the show is going on having to literally watch somebody write something so hurtful about them that basically it can ruin their career, it can ruin their life, it can ruin their marriage, and even to a point it can take them to a place where they don't want to be and actually lose their life. You know, so my message to anybody out there, I've been through this. I know lots of other people have been through this. Before you think about typing, think again, because those real words are going to hit hard on social media, harder than you ever think. What you may be thinking is a joke, maybe thinking is a practical like joke, or maybe you want to get one over on your fellow person. Social media and the power of social media, your stupid little remarks and your stupid little pictures fly thousands of miles around the world, and that one person gets to the point where they lose their life, they lose their jobs, they lose their family, they lose their children. So, Michael, do you know what? We have got to get this on your next album, and we have got to link it up to a charity that actually support these poor people who have to go through this every single day. And yeah, I've got people in the audience who literally are in tears, Michael. I'm going to bring some of those comments for Michael because I think what does it best is the audience. So let's start off with Richard because we want to speak about the power of Michael's voice. And this is nothing that we don't expect from Michael. And this is where he started his career. And he knows that this is where his heart belongs every time he brings a song out. Basically, he felt like he was transported to the West End. That was good enough for the West End in the UK. Definitely. That song being sung in the West End in the UK, in London, everybody would be like we are, sitting here with tears in our eyes and goosebumps, you know, and I think Michael would be absolutely brilliant at that. I'm going to bring on Evelyn's comment as well. Mr. and Mrs. Middleton, I gather. I think these are a man and wife who are coming onto the show, Michael, because they are posting together. Love before you judge. That's absolutely beautiful. Song is absolutely beautiful. Also, Irving wanted to say heartfelt from the very, very beginning of that first note. I totally agree with you. Evelyn again, yes, in a big yes. This is so beautiful. You know, again, absolutely brilliant. Okay. And the fact that you guys are looking forward to coming and joining us on the show, we're looking forward to having you on the show also. We like everybody joining us as guests, but Michael, you've done it once again. You have made everybody in floods of tears, including yourself, made everybody's like hairs on their arms just go up. You do it every time, buddy. So powerful. I shall put Michael's microphone on for him, shall I?
Yeah. Jason jokes and goes, "Oh gosh, it's the Kill Me It's So Heavy song." And I'm like, I really was so angry at what I had seen on social media and how nobody was defending this person that was being picked on, and it wasn't this person's fault. And I was like, you know, am I guilty of that? And do I look at someone on the street and go, wow, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I want to say that I'm, you know, above being bigoted or prejudiced about what I see. But that person fought a battle that I didn't fight. I don't know their life story. And, you know, the message was as much for me as anybody else. But, you know, it's time for us to come together and support one another, even if what a part
That's
of
why we're party Unsigned. I thought I did recognise you two. We have had you on the music on before, and I'm sure I've interviewed you. Do you know, I've been through so many artists over the last 6 years. It's so hard to remember everyone, especially since the Unsigned Spotlight. It's like 5 days a week, literally.
Yeah, but I remember that name. So we have
right. Definitely. So we family. Once you become a part of the Unsigned Spotlight, you are family. Even if AJ has a brain fart moment and doesn't actually remember anybody.
You have the only bad thing about being part of the family is you got to have a crazy uncle.
You got what, sorry?
You got to have a crazy uncle.
You got to have a crazy Uncle Michael. Yeah, definitely. We got crazy Uncle Michael, which we absolutely love and adore. Anyway, we are going to bring on the next song because time is running away. And I want to bring you to part of this King Irvine Middleton Jr. Now it all makes sense. You did put your form in for next week. I have seen it. I have opened it. And yes, you are definitely part of the Unsigned Spotlight because you will be having a showcase exactly the same as the Hattons are tomorrow, because you have been the very first person to buy one of our amazing packages that we've managed to get off Booms TV for $25. I can't believe that. Seriously. What is going on in the social media world that you can now go onto a TV station for $25? This is absolutely mad. And get a lovely podcast with Michael and also get on a radio station and watch your episode for the rest of your life on large screen TV. It's absolutely mental. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to having you on the show. Okay, so next one I am going to bring to you. What number are we going for this time? 1 to 4. Number 1, okay. This one is... Where's it gone? I've lost the cover. Where's it gone? Is it there? No, that's Roz. Is it there? Yes, there you go. Thinking of you all the time. Is there anyone you think of all the time, Michael, when you're at work? You're going to say JP. Go on.
My dog.
Your dog? Oh, JP, you've been replaced by the dog.
No. It's just JP doesn't run and lick my face when I come home and try to hump my leg. So
there you go, JP. You've got a new task. You're going to have to run up to Michael tonight when he gets home and basically hump his leg and lick his face. And then you will be number 1 again, okay? So this is Gordon Farley because I'm not thinking about this anymore. This is thinking of you all the time.
Oh, God.
I keep thinking of you all the time. I can't seem to get you out of my mind. Though you've gone away from me, you haven't set me free. Now I just can't get you out of my mind. Every place that I go, I see you in the faces of the people I find. And even though we're apart, because you broke my heart, I can never get you out of my mind. I keep thinking of you all the time. I can't seem to get you out of my mind. Though you've gone away from me, you haven't set me free. Now I just can't get you out of my mind. Every dream that I dream's about you. My heart's still with your heart entwined. forget you, but instead you're in my heart and head. I can never get you out of my mind. I keep thinking of you all the time. I can't seem to get you out of my mind. Though you've gone away from me, you haven't set me free. Now I just can't get you out of my mind. Though you've gone away from me, you haven't set me free. Now I just can't get you out of my mind. I can never get you out of my mind.
Had an Elvis summer fair thing going on my head. You know when you walk around the summer fairs and you've got someone playing in the background and it's got like an Elvis sound. I don't know, Colin, if that's what you had when you were writing that song, but for me it's got a very Elvis feel. But a great song.
Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. Yeah, 50s, 60s throwback. Just yeah. It's a guilty pleasure song because you wouldn't think you would like it if you had to describe it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yet the way it's put together, you go, oh wow, that's really cool. Like I was immediately transported, God, 60 years, 6 decades back. Like it just felt that could be playing in any kind of movie as background, you know, somebody walking into like a honky tonk and, you know, in the 50s or something. And that's what you'd hear. That's really nicely done.
Another thing I love about this show, we have so much character from all of you as independent artists. Even though we're sitting in 2026, your music will like transform us back to like the 50s, 60s, the present day.
If it's done well. Yeah. And that one was done well. Like that one just mood, vocals, the arrangement, obviously the arrangement is key, but it's the way the vocals reinforce that. Like you could have that kind of cool feel in the background, but if the vocals didn't serve the song correctly, it wouldn't work. So it was like just well done. Like they sat there and said, this is the sound that we want to create. And then they did it. Nice job. I got it.
Fantastic. Great songs. 2 great songs before the tea break. Right, you've got 30 seconds to go and get your tea. 3, 2, 1, go.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea. The pure nourishment your body craves.
Hey, I was thinking, Michael, if we get in people paying to come on the show, okay, and we get all this money and the artists come on every single day, perhaps me and you might finally get into a studio and have a runner who runs to the tea shop in 30 seconds and brings us a cup of tea ready for the break.
That's cute.
Would that not be the coolest thing? is actually, you know, we get so much sponsorship on the Unsigned Spotlight that we get a runner for tea. It's 30 seconds. There is no way I could even go out my door and have a pee, and I get a cup of tea. It's 36 seconds. You know, I'm not that quick. Come on. You know, some of my exes may say that I am, but that's lies. All lies. 36 seconds is not enough for anybody, male or female.
Look, regardless of whatever happens, you'll be our favorite minute man.
Oi. Takes me longer than a minute to get my trousers down. Anyway, you lucky people. Okay, here at Phoenix Rise, I was doing some work with school today. Okay, so if you remember, the school project is the academy where all of you lovely artists who are learning the music trade of the independent music trade can go into school, and there are courses that are set up for you. Okay, and also free resources that are given from our academy members. Now, these courses were set up by the academy members for you to learn the music industry and also to learn anything that you may or may not know. Some things, even me now, 30 years, you know, into this, being in the music industry, there's still brand new things that I'm learning every single day. So we are putting in as many resources as we can for free in there, as many courses as we can for free in there, free of charge. That doesn't stop there. We will go out where we can to train, to also get knowledge and also find you free resources for independent artists here at the Scenes Projects and Phoenix Rise. So I just want to quickly take you on a journey with me where I'm going tonight. So I promise that I'll bring you some stuff for the show tomorrow. So I am going to this amazing company called Music Boost. I'm going to put it up on the screen for you. I hope this is the one that is come up with. There you go. I'm going to quickly go to the page for you so you can see it. Okay, so let me start you on a journey. Can you all see a lovely peach page called Music Boost? Can you see that, Michael?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I was introduced to this company quite some time ago, and I haven't actually looked into as much as I wanted to. And then I thought, do you know what? I need some more resources. I need to get some more radio stations out there who actually accept, you know, you independent artists, because I think my list that I've got now is with the Stone Age, because every single time I send emails out, they say that the radio presenter has left, or basically they don't accept cold calling. So Music Boost put together directories every single year, which are updated and always 100% available for people if you subscribe to them, to be able to contact radio artists around the world who are actually functionally working. So I will, now that I'm part of this, thanks to Richard at Raw 84, who has sponsored Phoenix Rise to be able to have access to this service, be able to bring this list to you at Phoenix Rise. If you're one of our paid members, if you're on the coaching or the artist management, I will be dropping some of this information free as well into the school, not all of it, but the ones who do sign up will have whole of the directory given to them, because I think it is an absolutely amazing directory that they've put together. So I'm going to quickly go through the resources that they've got to help you out. There's indie radio. So access to 600 of the most influential program directors and music directors and DJs across the country to support you with your music. These are 600 of actual working stations with actual working emails. Okay, so if you ever all go out there and get dragged into, well, I'm going to put you in front of 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 radio stations. Being in the industry as long as I have, especially as a promoter, it don't work. You know, at the end of the day, you have to go on each individual website and also get email addresses. Okay, so I will be going on each individual website and doing this manually for my lucky people. Okay, so that's 600 of the internet radios, which is absolutely fantastic. They also have given you access to a manager's directory industry. So if you don't want to come and work with me, and I feel really sad if you don't, but there are over 1,000 management artists, including myself, who have signed up to Music Boost, and basically you will be directed to someone in your region, and also companies who are currently working with music management. That's also available as a part of the subscription. And I'll tell you about this subscription because it's absolutely amazing for those who want to sign up. Also on here, we have got a go-to guide for TikTok, some giving you some powerful discovery platform information about TikTok, giving you some videos where if you put your own videos out in the music industry, which ones are hitting the big numbers, and what sort of thing that they're doing. So it gives you an idea of basically how do you hit these big numbers, how do you get as high as what these are, and the type of music videos that they're doing. And you're actually going to be quite surprised. Some of them are really, really simple ideas, and they're actually hitting, within the millions and hundreds of thousands just by introducing themselves to their friends and their family and their audience and talking about their next single release. And some of these people are hitting big numbers just by engaging. So that's really cool. There's a list of resources and a list of videos as well. There's some music publications, some country radio. Also, if you're into your country music, 250 contacts in the country world of country music radio. Best thing about this, and this is the reason why I've gone to it as an artist manager, is that basically you get the opportunity to join in Zoom calls with your fellow artists. 45 minutes on a Thursday, every other Thursday, you can go on a Zoom call and meet your fellow artists. So I'm doing this tonight, and basically they're having a talk about what it means to go through an industry where we're all led by numbers, about Spotify growth, and how we've become a nation that believes that Spotify growth and numbers is the only thing that is important to the music industry, and they really want to pull us all back as industry artists and say, please don't be led by those numbers. They actually don't mean diddly squat. What does mean is your collaboration with each other, the reasons you write your songs, and actually getting involved in supporting each other in the music industry. I think there's been a lot of false numbers being sent out to the music industry. We've had the AI boost in terms of people getting to number one because of bots, and people getting to number one because of people being able to buy subscriptions to, influencers. So it's an important message. So that's coming out tonight. And then you also get a one-to-one with Music Boost as a mentor. And have half an hour from their staff or 45 minutes from their staff to have a one-to-one with them about your music career. All for the lovely price of about $25 per month, which is pittance. But Music Boost have been going for years, and they have put so much hard work into this for you all. You get access to all of this it's either $25 or $35. I know it wasn't like a huge amount of money, but the amount of materials I have been really impressed with. And we are going to get between me and Bubba on a real biz. Music Boost to come and talk to you all and come and do a podcast about their company, working alongside them. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I think it's something, if you all look it out, I'll drop a comment in the boost and I'll also let you know how my meetings went tonight. But yeah, another great service brought to you by Phoenix Rise, and another great service I think is going to benefit you in the independent industry, but also in school. So enjoy the free resources that are coming to you. And for those who are artist managed, we're going to make sure you get the whole lot. Okay, I've got someone next door who said they're going to come and do the whole lot. He's going to sit there and go on a file and make you all a little folder.
Very
right.
Good.
Okay, so that's what the excitement for my life is tonight. I'm going to bring you another song. I'm going to bring you actually Raw 84's song tonight, okay, because he wanted to dedicate this one to Ashley Michelle. So, Randy, if you are in the audience tonight and you are listening, get your daughter to have a listen to this one, because he really does think that your daughter needs this song at the moment, and I think that's absolutely lovely. Okay, so this is Raw 84's new song, okay, and this is called Number One Suspect. have a listen to the lyrics, and if anyone knows Ashley Michelle, everybody will know how this is resonating with her at the moment. Okay.
As the chapter closes, my eyes are opened. How I'm the last to know when my heart's being broken, falling hard, trusting fast. Yeah, you know what I'm known for. Has to change, rearrange the girl you knew was no more. Every warning sign I brushed away before. Every promise echoing across the floor. Now the silence hits like thunder at the door, and I'm stronger than the girl I was before. Sirens in my head again. Every lie comes rushing in. Yeah, the verdict's about to fall. Another dead end dream. It's hard not to scream. I don't have the time to feel this inside. You're the number one suspect. Number two, gut check. Number three, heartbreak. Number four, worst sex. Full of paper cracks. Want my sanity back. It's time to hit erase. Say, well, that is that. So what? I've left it late. I put my faith in fate. I'm made too tough to break. Forever's worth the wait. Number one suspect. Number one suspect. Every scar you left. Number one suspect. Living proof that the truth takes a bat to your chest. Waking up to the drop of all the lies you've not said. Then the world starts to twirl before it falls in on my head. Pain is real, need to feel, but I refuse to stay in bed. Every memory flickers like a broken screen. Every late night fight replaying in between. But the weight of you is finally coming clean, and I'm burning down the ghost of what you mean. Heartbeat racing in my chest. Your excuse is second best. Now the walls come crashing down. Another dead end dream. It's hard not to scream. I don't have the time to feel this inside. You're the number one suspect. Number two, gut check. Number three, heartbreak. Number four, worst sex. Full of paper cracks. Want my sanity back. It's time to hit erase. Say, well, that is that. So what? I've left it late. I put my faith in fate. I'm made too tough to break. Forever's worth the wait. As the wave starts to break, I'm feeling like I'm over what was done. Glad you're gone, guess they call this closure. Lights are flashing, speakers shake. Watch me dance through the heartbreak. Heartbeat on the floor tonight. Neon burning ultra bright. You were wrong, I'm feeling right. I survived your alibi. Another dead end dream. I'm done with the scream. I finally found the strength buried inside. You're the number one suspect. Final gut check. Last goodbye. Echo in my headset. Shattered paper cracks. Got my sanity back. It's a lead on the past. Yeah, that's that. Maybe I was late. Maybe fate was fate. But I'm too damn tough to break. Forever's worth the wait. Number one suspect. Case closed in my head. Number one suspect. I survived instead.
One thing I will just say to you, Richard, at Raw 84, sorry that I left the graphics at the bottom. It's just because I was thinking of that song so much, and I know why you've chosen it for Ashley Michelle, because that is a real slap to the face of any ex out there who thinks that they are better than the other. Okay. And basically, you know, I was like that, you know, and I think at the end of the day, mate, that is a real great song. I think that's a basic, you know, I can do better than you. You know, I'm going to find a better love than yours. And yeah, stop thinking about the ex and move forward. And actually, you're going to find your forever love. That's brilliant.
I got massive Taylor Swift vibes.
Oh, Taylor Swift would do brilliant with that. If Taylor Swift, you're listening to the show, which you probably ain't. But if you ever listen to the show,
that's totally her kind of song. And in all honesty, the vocal demo sounded like a Taylor Swift. Like it was a perfect fit. Great lyrics. Yeah. You
If
know,
anyone out there who knows Taylor Swift, yes, please.
I'm still trying to get a hold of Louis Capaldi and Ben Platt. So,
Well, we know that, Michael. But that's for personal reasons. That's not for singing reasons.
well, no, no, it's singing reasons.
Yeah, we know about your thing in Louis Capaldi.
Yes, Louis Capaldi. There's 3 people I want to work with: Louis Capaldi, Ben Platt, and Sam Harris.
Okay. Yep.
Those are my 3. And so as a manager, I'm trying to find a manager that can make these I'm searching really hard. I'm literally Sam Harris I could probably do because he lives in LA.
Can you rephrase that? Sam Harris you can probably do. Can you rephrase that, please?
Well, you know what I mean. I could
Michael.
I could probably arrange an opportunity to sing with him. Maybe. He's so amazing. Like, he's a phenomenal singer. Like, he's probably the one that inspired me the most. Sam Harris is probably the singer that inspired me the most. And so he lives in California. So I would love, and we're kind of Facebook friends, kind of, and I've wrote him, and yeah. So, but the other 2 would be Ben Platt, obviously, because he's Ben Platt, and he's done everything that I would love to say I've done. Broadway and pop and so I'd love to collaborate with him. And then obviously, it was never my initial thought, but somebody had said, you need to go on tour with Louis Capaldi. You 2 would just, and I'm like, let's make it happen. I'm willing to set aside everything else that I'm doing, including working at the candy store. So to make that happen.
Michael, I was talking to Richard about this, and Richard's basically looked at a studio, and I'll allow Richard to talk about this when he comes next on stage. We were talking about this afternoon, and we were talking about the why nots. And Richard's looking at a recording studio for one of his songs at the moment, and working with some pretty big people to try and get this song alive. But when he's recording it, he wants to take it into a recording studio, which is very, very famous, extremely famous in the UK.
Okay.
And he is willing to pay top dollar to just have the experience of recording in that recording studio, just to be able to say that he sat in that recording studio. So when we reach for the stars, everybody, why not? What is stopping you? So Michael's now said that, and he's got a manager who will literally whip his butt and say, right, okay, thanks for giving us the idea. We are now going to be writing 3 letters to 3 amazing people with your very best songs, and we're going to send them to them.
No.
He's not getting out.
Can you imagine
No imagination going on. Your task for this week is to do it.
One has been my inspiration for pretty much ever since I could sing. And so doing something with him would just like blow my mind, because it'd be like meeting the person that actually helped get my wheels going. And then, Ben Platt is doing everything that I wish I could do right now, both Broadway and pop. But then Louis Capaldi is just, I think, so underrated as a songwriter. Somebody read something.
This is so hard to produce this bloody show, and when there's a real serious moment, someone puts a comment up like this: "Take me to the candy shop, Michael.
Michael
lick a lollipop." Seriously, just because he was saying he worked in a candy shop, Richard, put the bottle down. We've told you this so many times before, okay? And stop coming up with these songs. I'll tell you what, if this is what you're going to take to that production studio, UK's very best production studio, and you take that lyric into that, place, we will get kicked out. Seriously. What's he like? It always gets towards the end. Have you noticed? We get an hour and 14 minutes into the show, and he just comes up with wild things like that. I think he literally after an hour.
He is a very creative. You can tell his mind is always working, always clicking, always thinking about the next thing, and that's why he's putting out some really good stuff. Honestly, is because he doesn't sit back and go, "Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this for a moment." I think he just continues to move forward. But yes, Sam Harris, Ben Platt, Louis Capaldi.
Okay, well, you're staying behind. Okay, tonight you're staying behind for 5 minutes homework. Okay, so after the show, you're not allowed to click off. Okay, you've got 5 minutes homework after the show. Okay, so last comment, Richard wanted to give you all a bit of an opportunity to try and have a very guess what studio he is looking forward to going to visit. Okay, so if anyone guesses, Richard, you don't have to do it. You're just basically giving it away. So the studio is where Mama, I Just Killed a Man was recorded.
Oh, wow.
There's your hint, everybody.
So Queen, let's see, that was 1970. Because Bohemian Rhapsody to me is one of the greatest songs ever written. I know some people say it's excess and it's just long and bloated and everything, but to hear all that kind of stuff put together in that song, Freddie was, even though Freddie didn't write, all of the songs. I think people think Freddie wrote all the songs and Freddie did all the high notes and everything. It actually was a group affair. Like Brian May wrote a lot, but Bohemian Rhapsody was his baby, and that song was stupid.
Oh, Richard is giving lots of secrets away before he comes and tells us all where it is. Okay, and he's going to tell us a bit about this famous studio in the UK. It's also where Oasis, Wonderwall, and Coldplay, Yellow was recorded.
Oh, yes. I
research it tonight, Richard.
I know the studio. I can't think of the name.
Oh, everyone's going to research it tonight. Ready for you when you come on the show, okay? So
I just watched Bohemian Rhapsody on Monday night. It was so good. There was a lot of historical errors with that movie. I mean, they did certain things for dramatic effect, because like Freddie didn't find out that he, had AIDS until 1989 or 88. But, it worked for the movie. But what a great show. And
John, why are you doing this? We're meant to lead it up to you coming on and talking about it, but you've given everyone the answer now, so I'm going to have to give everyone the answer. It is the one, the only Rockford Studios.
Rockfield.
Yeah, Rockfield. There you go. So he's really excited, and he really can't wait.
He better fly my ass to the UK.
You can imagine all three of us going together. That'd be absolutely amazing. I'd love to get Michael over to come and do this. He's basically going to go and play the piano that the Bohemian played, the Queen played during Bohemian Rhapsody at the actual studio itself. What a dream for any producer. Right, one last song before I go and collect your information from Music Booth. It is Randy's new live song while Michael sings.
What?
Keep singing to us, Michael, because I've got to stop the screen and make sure.
Against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. Oh, what a great song.
Okay, this one is Why Do I Love You So Much?
Didn't we see this one?
We have. Does that mean we've done all 4 songs? I'm sure we've done that. We've done Thinking of You. We've done yours. We've done all 4 songs, everybody. I don't have to repeat myself twice. That means I get to go and have a cup of tea and a pee before I actually do your course for you. Well, for me, but for you, because I'm going to bring all the information and going to be planting it in school for free. I love that film. Adam Sandler, you're an absolute genius coming up with that sentence, because every time I think something's for free, I just sit there going, for free.
Did we do all 4 songs?
We did. Wow. How quick was that, hey? Right, tomorrow we are joined by Hatton and Orlis, a whole dedicated hour to the Hatton and Orlis. If you are a friend, if you are a family member, or if you're a supporter of Hatton and Orlis, or if you are an artist who are looking for a brand new producer, please join us on the show tomorrow at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m. because you are in for a treat because these two are absolutely adorable and they are ready to work with the world, okay?
We are the world.
We are the world. Right, Michael, bye so I can go for a pee. Go on, 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking I'm desperate. It's literally like coming out. I'm an old man now. I'm coming up to 50 and it's like, you know what happens when you're 50?
What?
You can't hold on. Stop it. I need a wee. End it.
Just believe there's nowhere we can fall. Well.
If I do a puddle on this floor, it's all your fault. Now end it. Say goodbye to everybody.
And now.
No, seriously, say goodbye to Michael. I'm desperate. Hurry up. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.